Morning, everybody. This is Tyrell Datweiler, coming live from Phil's Bar and Grill in Salem, Oregon, where we are at stop number 3 of the Northwest Women's Pool Association. Um, Sorry for getting started so late. They had league in here last night, so we weren't allowed to set up ahead of time and had just an hour to get in here this morning and get things up. So bear with me if we have a few technical issues this morning. Um, the first match on our table is Kathy McDonald versus Sarah Myers Mitchell. And as you can see, we already have a score line of 1-1 in a race to 6. And also, music's a little loud in here, and I'm next to the speaker, so please let me know if the music's coming through, because we might have some problems with YouTube and copyright. So, yeah. So give me a shout out in chat if that music's coming through. All right, looks we got Kathy here taking the third rack to make that a score line of 2-1 in Kathy's favor. Just water. All right. Um, Sarah up on the rail here, which always makes the shot a little tricky. But luckily she doesn't have far to go for the 2 ball. Just lays up. Looks like should be fairly straightforward. Just roll his 2 ball in and take the 3 in the side pocket. Went into the 6 and the 8 a little bit there, but I think she's okay. I think she's still got the line to be able to play that 3 in the side. And then obviously the 4, just a hanger on the other side there. Which, all right, looks like got a little flag speed up in the stream here. Hopefully I can get that fixed in the before too long. And she's left herself hooked on the 5 here. I think she needed to try and go around the table a little bit to get back on that 5. think she was going to be able to hold that there. All right, looks like got some comments that the sound sounds good. Um, Although I'm definitely seeing a little buffering issue on my end. I'm getting the same report from YouTube. Might have to take it offline for a minute so I can switch the way we're wired into the internet here. Looks like currently taking a slow path through the Wi-Fi. So. All right, so maybe we'll be okay. Looks like YouTube's reporting better stream health now. And, at least try and stick with this match. Should that problem start cropping up, I might have to take it down and bring it back up, but we'll try and stick with it. Right, nice little shot on the 6 ball there, a little bump on the 8, good angle. Got She got a couple options here. Can go 1 rail up and back, or she can go 2 rail, top rail, side rail. A little fortunate for that cue ball to sit up. Yeah, it's the one little issue with coming that 1 rail back out. That steep angle, sometimes the side pocket will take you. All right, nice shot on the. All right, so Sarah takes the 4th rack. We're all even at 2-2. So just to point out, where it fills in Salem, Oregon, they have 10 diamond tables with Lippmann lights, and the format for this tournament is, as such, since they're playing on the bar boxes, is a 10-ball format, alternating break. Pretty much your standard BCA rules, 3 fouls in effect. The one rule modification for this event is in the case of an illegal break, it is not ball in hand. Instead, it is a re-rack and the opponent breaks, which continues until a legal break happens. Pretty nice spread by Kathy. Unfortunately, that 1 ball, well, she didn't make a ball, so, but as I was about to mention, the 1 ball unfortunately doesn't go clean into the side. So we got the 3 and 7 ball obstructing that path. So, Sarah's got to try and think about, she want to play safe here. She want to play a combo. Extra tricky. Play the carom off the 7 into the 3, cue ball into the side. So. Yeah, I had a feeling that she was probably gonna lay up the way she was looking at that path, that bottom rail there. She's gotten, I think she's got the full hook. I don't think Kathy has an edge, but if she can find the kicking angle to get a hit, 1-2 looks pretty wired into that corner pocket. Um, well, 8 ball got in the way of Kathy's attempted kick there. Sarah ball in hand. Key thing here is to make sure you control your cue ball. So the cue and the 1 ball stay in position for your next shot. It's kind of a little bit of a draw shot, just a little bit of a pullback. It's nice. Just really got to get up to the top of the table here to play that 3 on the side, and that's, yeah, I think she need a, I don't know, maybe she thought she could come up and cut it up into the corner, but I really think she needed to come back up the top of the table for a shot to the side. She's called the bank. Oh, she's trying to play the bank combo, so she did call the 5. It's fortunate to kick it in with the cue ball. Not much here. I think probably want to send that ball to the bottom of the table. Oof, that's a little unfortunate. It's rolled up on the 10. Although the combo doesn't look like it's on. It looks like you'd have to come, you know, underneath the 3 ball, kind of to the left-hand side here to get it to cut that 10 ball. So have to see what Kathy has in mind here. The 3 ball might be cuttable in the corner. That's a little close to the 10 ball, making it tough. Um, Seems like maybe she's looking, can't see her off screen, but she's kind of by this bottom right pocket. Looks like she's trying to eye up if that combo goes or not. She's deemed that it does not. Nice shot on the 3 ball there from Sarah. Sorry, I keep muting unmuting here. Obviously, as I mentioned, I got this speaker really close where I'm sitting, a little concerned that, when I'm not speaking, that's picking up the audio there, and we don't want to have any issues with unlicensed music with YouTube. Um, I'm also trying to do some troubleshooting. I do have a noise suppressor on the mic, so hopefully that's clearing most of the music out of the feed. So Sarah doing a pretty good job picking these balls off. I feel like she's a little straight on the 7 ball. Should make it interesting to try and get a good shot on the 8 ball. Looks like maybe she's just opting to stop that and take a bank shot across. She did well to put it on target. Where I was sitting, it looked like maybe the pocket was going to take it, but looks like the points have rejected the ball. Doesn't look like Kathy has too bad of a shot on this 8 ball. I think she can play, probably wants to play 2, maybe come all the way 3 rails, back up for this 9 ball. Good shot from Kathy. All right, she's left herself a little close to the rail here, but I would chalk this up to be a fairly routine 10 ball for Kathy. All right, right in the center pocket. So Kathy takes the 5th rack for a 3-2 lead. All right, so we got Sarah to break. Really solid break from Sarah there. 1 ball is laid up nice in front of this bottom right corner pocket. Now where she plays the 2 ball, it's going to be probably a key shot in this rack. I think she can figure out how to get on this 2 ball. She probably wants to just come back across the table. She can shoot it down. She can get up on the rail. She can shoot it in the side here to the bottom of the screen. She's done pretty well to give herself a shot down in that bottom upper left corner pocket. So I wonder if she's just going to opt to leave herself for a bank shot, or if she's going to play the thinner cut into the side there. All right, she's played the cut into the side, left herself another shot into this upper left corner pocket for the 4 ball. I can't tell from the monitor exactly how straight she is, because that will determine if she can get over for this 5 ball. Oh wow, she's I think she was trying to stun over, and she's jacked up over that 6 ball. Actually forced some follow through there. So yeah, she doesn't have enough of the ball to play in the upper side, so she's gonna have to play the cross bank here into the bottom side pocket. Okay, well I thought she had enough space of the ball to play the cross bank, but she felt that she had to come behind it with a kick to get the proper contact. All right, so Kathy's gonna play the bank across this bottom side pocket. 6 should be pretty open, regardless of where her cue ball ends up. All right. Looks like she was opting to go into the 6 ball, and I think maybe she's a little fortunate that she didn't make the 5 ball. That 6 would have been a little tricky. And she's definitely left their long jabbed over a ball, so this will be a difficult pot. All right, so this will be interesting if Kathy has the angle to back cut this 5 ball in and avoid kissing off this 6 ball. So the angle of the back cut seems pretty steep, or pretty flat. If it's steep enough, she can get enough into that side rail to avoid the 6. So yeah, that's a little bit what I was worried about. Is kissing that 6 ball, either kissing it, carrying into the drink, or kissing it to an unfavorable location, as she's done here. Oh, I think yeah, she'll just have to bank back this corner pocket, and she wants to play this with a speed where if she misses it, and she wants to miss it short if she misses it, so that 6 ball just rolls back up to the middle of the head rail there. All right, so 6 ball is played a little close to that corner pocket, so Sarah should be able to roll that in. I think she's looking to see if she can come into this 9 and 10. Oof, yeah, so she's opened up the 9 and the 10, but she's hung the 6 ball. It's pretty deep in the pocket, so it can sometimes make it a little bit tricky to can judge the cue ball and control the speed. If you can just clip it, that cue ball can get away. If you hit the ball too full, you can get kind of slugs into the rail and hangs up there. Yeah, she's kind of landed in between here. She wasn't sure if that cue ball was she's going to hit thick and hold it up, or if she was going to catch it a little bit thinner and roll a little further.
share a link.
Sorry, I had some questions being asked about sharing the link from the bracket. All right, so Kathy with the good little couple ball run there to take another rack to go up 4-2. Just a reminder, this is a race to 6 on the winner's side, is a race to 5 on the loser side, and the finals is a instead of a true double elimination, the final match will be a single race to 9. All right, for anybody that's curious, I posted a link to the bracket in the streaming chat. You can also find it, it should be posted on the NWPA webpage and likely on their Facebook feed as well. All right, good break from Kathy. She can see the 1. I can't tell from the angle on the monitor if this goes past the 7. I kind of suspect it does not. So then that opens up whether or not she wants to lay up or if she's feeling confident and just kind of wants to play this 1 into this bottom side pocket. Um, Going that route, she's got to navigate this 9-10 ball gap to get back up for the 2 ball. So one thing she doesn't want to do is get jammed up behind one of those balls. All right, she's made the 1 in the side. She did run into the 9 ball, but it seems to have worked out. The cue ball managed to navigate back out and around the 7 ball. Got a shot on the 2. Just cut this in the corner. Should be an easy setup for the 4. All right. And the question is, she want to? Can she go forward? Maybe 2 rails to get away from these rails and a little bit out, a little bit closer to this 6 ball for the shot to the side. All right, so she was able to either cheat the pocket or had a slightly different angle, or she could just go the top rail. I thought she had the angle where she was going to have to go side rail, top rail. But this is looking really good. I think so. The big finishing move is going to be the transition from the 7 to the 8, and then from the 8 to the 9. Because that 9 is that 10 makes the 9 the positions that you can be in to play the 9 a little tricky. You either have to get really low on this bottom side underneath the 10 ball, or you have to take, be in the top half of the table to if you wanted to cut it from the other side of the 10 ball into that corner. She stroked that ball pretty well. Played out. Sorry, people asking me about my chair situation if I wanted to switch chairs. So, you know, if she wants to come down to this, the bottom rail between the first and second diamond, she can play a 3-rail position. Although Kathy's a little short, so it looks like she's a little stretched out to reach that. She's going to have to get the bridge. The other thing is she can just play the 1-rail position as long as, if she can hit the center of the table, right in between the side pockets, the cutting that 9 should be pretty straightforward. And then she can play the 2-rail shape around pot the 10 in the same pocket. Yeah, I like that. I think that was the smart way to play that. You're not having to rely on, your speed control or the spin, because that spin can speed your ball up playing the 3-rail position, and that's a pretty small target, whereas this was very natural just to roll right there into the center of the table. Alright, so she's opted to just play the 1-rail. I personally prefer playing the 2-rail because I feel like widening out that first rail, that second rail kind of kills the speed on the ball a little bit. So you can actually, you don't need to worry about the speed as much. Whereas that 1-rail, if you get a little too much speed, you end up high on the table like she has. And unfortunately, she's missed the ball. A little lucky to not lose the cue ball in the corner there. So this should be fairly trivial for Sarah, but these shots can be kind of a tester, because it's the money ball, straight in. It's a little long, I know these are only a bar box, but sometimes, small as they are, you get down this shot and it's easy to misjudge the ball. But so an error from Kathy there on the 10 ball has let Sarah steal one back. So we're now at 4-3, and it appears the players are going to take a break. So I'm going to put our sponsor slides up for a minute, and we'll resume when they return. All right, the players have returned from break. Sarah's break. We are sitting at 4-3 in a race to 6. All right, so it doesn't look like she's made anything. Um, Kathy should be coming to the table with a shot on the 1. The 3 ball looking a little funny over there. We got the 4 sitting on top of it, so need to. She'll have to land on one side or the other to probably play it to one of these corners. Um, so Kathy's thinking about her first shot, her routes around the table here. Give a couple shout outs to all of our sponsors for this stop. So obviously the host location, Phil's Bar and Grill here in Salem, Oregon. Lipman Lights. We are fortunate to be playing under here. Some of the best lights in the business. The billiard shop. And we have Bad Boys as a late sponsor edition of this stop. Sounds like Mike Deichman will be joining me tomorrow on the stream commentary for day 2. And I imagine he should be here and hopefully make it all the way to the finals with me to call that match. And then ICA. All right, so Kathy did very well to get on that 3 ball. As I was talking about early on, so she was going to have to take it into one of the corner pockets. So I think she's going to have to take this forward into that same corner. That 6 makes it a little tight. And she's done well to pot it, but I think she's come across the table. Oh, I forgot about the 5 ball. Never mind. She's played that very well. Just thinking that she was on the 6 ball next. I was going to be surprised that she carried so far to hook herself on 8. But I was getting ahead of myself. Nice shot on the 5. Some good movement. Get away from that 9 ball. No, I think she's got a little angle on the 6 ball, so she probably doesn't want to just roll it in. I think she's going to have to kind of draw stun across the face of the 7 to shoot the 7 in the same pocket. All right, so she's opted. I don't know if she was trying to come underneath it or not, or if she was just trying to go into it. You know, the shots always scare me a little bit, you know, catch the, you know, not enough of the ball, send it to the rail, you send it to the other rail. But she's done well. This should be pretty good angle. Play the 8 into that upper right corner. If she can just pinch it a little bit. You don't want to go over to the rail too much. Alright, so she opted, maybe she had a little bit more angle than I thought, so opted to play into the rail and back out. Very nice shot. Got some good distance off the rail there. Looks like fairly Straight on the 9, probably. I think she's just got that nice little angle to be able to stun over a little bit for a straight in shot to that bottom corner pocket. And she's played that very well. All right, Kathy to the hill, 5-3 in this race to 6. All right, Kathy to break. Well, the balls have spread fairly well for her, but again, she has seeing failure to pocket a ball. So Sarah's going to come in with an interesting shot on this one ball. All right, so trying to lay up there. I don't think it's unfortunately hasn't worked out very well. I don't know. She thought maybe she could get the 1 to the top rail and just leave the cue in the center of the table, or maybe she was trying to roll that cue up behind the 9 ball. So she's left pretty open table for Kathy here. Probably just needs to draw out a hair for this 3 ball. Maybe even just maybe just stopping it would be all right. She wants a little bit of angle to draw back up for this 4 ball. So I think she played to stun that ball into a straighter line with the 3. Just want to draw just to like the center of the table, maybe a hair to the right of there. I think she'll be all right. She can kind of. I think there's a couple options here. If you're feeling super confident, you could probably try and go underneath this 8 ball, 2 rails back out for the shot on the 5 into that upper left corner. Could also, a little slight draw stun shot to come above the 8 ball. And even just, I think a good, really good pinchy draw could, come across the table that way. If you don't Get that good pinch, though. Your angle's taking it towards the 9 ball, where you don't really want to be bridging over that ball. Right, so she did kind of the stun draw around the 8 ball and gotten really good on this 5 ball. I think she's got to be thinking about just rolling this 5 ball in and then shooting the 6 ball to the opposite corner. Yeah. So I think this is going to be the big shot in this rack. As long as Kathy cinches this and get off this rail a little bit on that 7 ball, I think it's a good chance that she's going to keep Sarah in her chair and take this match. Yeah. All right. So hopefully, well, I guess maybe a little bit of the commentator's curse there, but it was definitely a bit of a tester of a shot, and it was. I'm sure Kathy knew that was kind of the key shot too, so it may have added a little extra pressure. All right, Sarah with a chance here to steal another rack back. And also with the upcoming break being Sarah, if she could get a break and run, we would have ourselves a hill match. She's kind of jammed that 7 ball. So technically there's the option here. Kathy could give this back to Nicole, but, cue ball's way out in the open, so, we're definitely going to see Kathy shooting this ball. All right, so good pocket on the 8 ball. Got another little bit of a tester here on the 9 ball. A little bit of a steep cut. And, got to control this cue ball. Try and play for a decent angle on the 10 ball. Nope, and we've got another jammed ball. A little surprising. All right, thanks for the comment, James. I'm not too far from the actual table, so trying to keep my voice down. I can definitely lift the volume on the mic a little bit. The other thing that I've been combating is that I'm very close to the speaker that the jukebox is playing through, so I do have a noise suppressor on the mic, and doing my best to make sure that we don't pick up any of that music audio, because don't want any of the takedown from YouTube for unlicensed music usage. All right, so Sarah has stolen this rack, takes it up to 5-4 with it'll be her break and an opportunity if she could get a break and run here, make this a hill match. right, so a ball down for Sarah on the break here. Yep. So, fortunately, the cue ball is right up by this one ball. Not much going here for probably being able to play a ball here. I think we're going to be, Sarah's going to be looking to duck here. And I believe we are waiting on Chris, the tournament director, to come remove this magic rack for the players. Alright, so it looks like Sarah's opting to duck here. She's gone ahead and played this shot while they wait for Chris to get here to take care of this magic rack. Alright, so it looks like Chris is here. Try and get this magic rack off the table for the players. Alright, so I think Kathy's going to play this on the side. See what we got going on this 210 here. Doesn't look like it goes to me, but sometimes this camera angle is a little funny. Really looks like the 10 is lined up just to go into the 3 ball. Oh, I think Kathy is calling the 3 cross corner, so playing a 3 ball combination bank, I think is what her intention is here. Not too bad of a shot. It's worked out very well. She's left the 2 ball on the back of this 5. I don't think Sarah's got an edge. She's going to be kicking at this. Question is she going to nominate a pocket? I kind of feel like maybe this upper side pocket is like, going to that bottom rail. You clip the 2. It's probably going that direction. But, it looks like maybe she's thinking about going to the side rail, playing the kick at this bottom left corner. And Kathy's asked her about that. And, she probably is going to want Chris to watch this shot if Sarah decides to go that way. Yeah, so it sounds like that is the shot that Sarah's looking at, and Kathy's gone to grab Chris again. So Chris is our tournament director, also acting ref when the players require somebody to watch a shot and make a ruling. Sarah's still eyeing this shot up, trying to figure out where her contact point side rail is to come at this ball. Okay. She's informed Chris of how she's coming at this ball. Chris has picked his position to watch this hit. And Sarah's made very good contact with that ball. She's a little unfortunate that she has left Kathy a shot here. That was a really great effort, as close as that ball was sitting to the 5 ball to get the hit there, and very close to on target. Kathy's putt, the 3 ball. Gotta decide what she wants to do with the 4 ball here. There's a bank shot. Oh, never mind. I'm ahead of myself again. She paid the 2 ball. She's on the 3 ball now. She needs to figure out how she wants to get on this 4 ball. To me, it looks like the pocket options are side pocket, bottom corner, cross bank on the side, but she's opted just to come across the cue ball, so maybe she's looking at this 4-6 combo. I think she kind of tried to play this bank a little 2-way. 4 ball did leak out, stay pretty close to the corner, but I think got the full hook underneath the 9 ball down there. The question is there a rail first option for Sarah here? Yeah, I think that 9 ball is just way too big for the rail first, but I've been fooled before. Yeah, I think that 9 ball was just a hair too big for that angle to be there. It was pretty close. Sometimes it's hard to judge, so it was a good attempt from Sarah. All right, ball in hand for Kathy. A chance to close this match out if she can run these 6 balls. Nice little transition. Play this 5 ball past the 10 in the corner. Now, I think ideally she just wants to be able to go, she would like just to be able to go into the bottom rail back out, but I think she's got to go around this 9 ball. Yeah, I think that's one of those shots where the focus on avoiding the 9 ball distracted from, the first thing on the checklist is, potting the ball at hand. All right, Sarah pots the 5. Got a good line on the 6. She just wants to bear down and focus here. She'd really, really like to get out of this rack and make this a hill match. It looks like she's just going to try and draw back past this 10 ball. Didn't quite get the action that she wanted, but on the plus side is the cue ball held up that she's not hooked behind the 10 ball here. So she's still got action. Got an opportunity on the 7 ball, though it's a harder shot than what she was trying to set herself up for. All right, so she's opted to not be too aggressive here, just push the ball over the rail and dare Kathy to either duck back or come with a shot here. Kathy's definitely taking her time to figure out what she wants to do with this ball. The ducking options, nothing's really easy here. You know, potting a ball, potting the 7, it's not really any gimme shots here. I think really what you got to do, I think you bank the 7, towards the other side rail, and then try and put it down there in the middle of the foot rail. Wow. Okay, she decided just to go for it, and wow, what a great cut that was. That's a great shot to come with at the pressure like this, where you're on the hill, your opponent's left you something really tough, and you just kind of want to shut them down and get out of this match. Good shot on the 9. Got a cue ball up table, a little closer to 10. Does look a little straight. And obviously bridging off the rail. Shooting off the rail is never quite ideal. Yeah. Yeah, I think that came down to that, shooting off the rail. It just makes the shot just weirdly a little bit harder, you know. And I think other things like sometimes you opt to just roll the ball in, and you really got to make sure that you make that good down the line contact when you're doing that. This isn't necessarily an easy shot for Sarah, but she's hit it very well to just dribble that 10 ball in, and we have a hill match. You know, Kathy's probably kicking herself a little bit. You know, after coming with that great shot on the 7 ball to just miss the 10 ball like that. So I think that's 2 10 balls Kathy's conceded to Sarah this match that she probably wants back. And I'm sure that Sarah's more than happy to have been gifted. So Hill get the score updated here, 5-5, race to 6. Kathy's break made for quite the opening match on the TV table to start the day off. Well, I feel for Kathy a little bit. You know, she's really been putting a lot of effort in to get a good spread. The balls have been opening up for her, but she has very much struggled to get a ball to go on the break. So I think a little bit of a tester for Sarah to open up with here. That 4 ball is a little big. Um, she can play the 1-4 combo, or she can try and play the 1 past the 4. Neither of those are, necessarily easy shots. Yeah, so she was trying to play the 4 and got the 1 ball too much into the rail ahead of the 4 ball. So I think Kathy's just looking to cut this one into the 4. Done well to make the 4, but a little unfortunate to roll the cue ball down on top of this 9 ball. So now she's going to be, fortunately, bridging over that 9. Just going to make this shot more difficult than she'd like. And the position for the 2 ball is going to be very tricky now. I think all she's going to be able to do there is make the 1 and see what she can do with the 2 now. I don't know that she would be able to back cut this in. I don't think the carom goes either. I think she's probably going to be looking to duck here. All right, so looks like she did try and back cut that ball in and hit it on the thin side. By the thin side, I mean she hit the 7 ball. All right, so golden opportunity for Sarah here. Ball in hand, Hill. And I think obviously the 10 is the match-winning shot, but I think, this transition from the 2 to 3 is going to be the key to winning this rack with ball in hand here. Oh, I'm a little surprised by this. I think this is a little overly aggressive. I'm pretty sure Sarah is just called the 210 combo. Uh, but to each their own. Sometimes you're feeling the pressure, and you just rather go for the kill shot. It's just I don't necessarily like that shot when all the balls have pockets like that. It's worked out pretty well though. This two balls come back up to the head rail, so nothing easy coming for Kathy here on this layout. Looks like Kathy's opting for a one rail kick here. Oh, she's done very well. So it's still going to be a tester on the 3. There might be an extreme back cut to the side here. Obviously, there is the cut towards the upper right corner pocket. You know, I think I would probably be looking at the cut to the corner. A bunch of inside English just hold this cue ball. It looks like she opted to go towards the corner. Played it with some outside to try and run into the 5 ball. Which I don't think I necessarily blame her there. Trying to play that inside to hold it from side to side. There's still a little bit of a tricky shot to make sure you get that spin to take of that rail and don't just come straight across into the side pocket. I don't think Sarah's gotten to where she wanted to get. She wanted to come down below the 7 ball, I think. Or they wanted to be over a little bit more towards this bottom side rail, so she had the shot between the 7 and the 6. Or maybe she's still got room through there. Nope, she had to try and go rail first. That's worked out pretty well. The 5 balls slid past the 10 here. Imagine Kathy does have the edge of this 5 that maybe she could cut it to this bottom right corner pocket. I guess we're going to find out here in a second. It definitely looks like she's looking at it. I think she's got that edge. It's a fabulous shot from Kathy. A little unlucky with the position. Got a little bit of an awkward play on the 6 ball. Might not be as bad as it looks on the monitor here, as I think it passes the 7 into that upper right corner pocket. If that's the case, I don't think the position of the 7 ball is that terribly complicated. All right, so maybe it doesn't pass the 7. It looks like she's back cutting it to the bottom right corner. All right, so Sarah with another golden opportunity to steal this match. Well fought. I think there's pot the 6. Got a bit of angle on the 7 ball, but you know, question is speed. You know, the cue ball. If you just roll to the side, is it? Oh no, she's taking the shot to the corner. All right, so where's her? She draw or she try and go forward? I think she's gonna draw. Oh, she's gonna bear down and focus on the stroke a little bit. She's had 2 draw shots where ended up kind of being a little stunny instead of getting the draw action that she's looking for. All right, so I think that's popped up in her hand. She's changed her mind and opting to go forward now. So I think that's smart, recognizing you know, a shot that you've struggled with in this particular match, and adjusting your plan to accommodate for that. Keep yourself in the game. All right, 9 ball down. A little heavy cue ball, but this should, you know, this is a shot that, I mean, I know Sarah from Portland. This is a shot that's in her wheelhouse. If she can just bear down and focus, this is going to be her match. Right, and she's put it away. Sarah Myers-Mitchell beating Kathy McDonald 6-5, and you know, I think some people are gonna be a little shocked. Kathy's probably considered one of the favorites to come into this tournament and win it. So she's now got a long route through the backside of the bracket. All right, so I'm going to take the stream offline for a second. Definitely got some settings I need to adjust, and we'll be back shortly for the next match, which looks like we've got Gene Christensen